7 o'clock somewhere, right? Welcome, everybody. Looking very sharp. So pleased to see you this evening. And we will get started. There's a few rows in the seats in the front here if anybody wants to move up a little closer on the left over here. That is not a student athlete. Okay. So, welcome to the 34th Annual Scholar Athlete Ceremony. This year we celebrate 334 student athletes, our third largest group ever. And it's so neat to be able to honor you. You know, the year we had COVID, we weren't able to, the year after COVID, we actually had a Zoom. I don't think it was attended very well, a Zoom ceremony. Some of you were a part of that, I think. And so we're glad to getting back to normal and having this event. So I want to thank the University of Maine Foundation, the M Club, the University Credit Union, and the Alumni Association for their sponsorship for many, many years. This event costs a lot of money to put on, and all of those organizations are very happy to do so and to celebrate you. So let's thank them. To our coaches, thank you for recruiting and caring for these amazing young people. And thanks for coming tonight. They have a privilege to wear the uniform and remember, like I do, and some of our other former athletes that are here fondly, we're always a black bear for life. Finally, I want to congratulate the Scholar Athletes and the Rising Stars for, doing the thing that you came to college to do in addition to playing a sport. And I hope that you excel in both. We cheer you on the field, the track, everywhere, and on in what you're studying for your career and your life. So we hope all your dreams come true. So because the NCAA granted another year of eligibility, some of you have been exploring new academic pathways, whether it's the pursuit of a second major, a minors, or graduate studies. So our staff continues to look forward to having those conversations with you as you desire to continue to compete as well. Next, if you've ever been a peer tutor or a mentor for us, if you've ever in the years, I know sometimes some people right now aren't, would you please stand if you've ever been a peer tutor or a mentor in our program? So many of the successes of the students that you help are really directly attributed to the time and care and attention that you've provided to your fellow student athletes. We want to thank you for that. On top of the other things that you're doing and you're giving your time, we really appreciate it. And you're very smart and very good at it, so thank you. So at this time, I'd like to invite Tiana Buckner, the co-president of the Student Athlete Advisory Committee, to say a few words.
Good evening, everyone, and thank you, Anne, for that amazing welcome. Many of you either know me well or have seen me around the athletic facility, likely in very different clothing and looking more tired. I am one of SAC's co-presidents, and I'm also a member of the women's soccer team here on campus. I first want to take a moment to thank all those who helped make this night such a success. On behalf of all student athletes, we are so appreciative of all the work you put in to help us enjoy incredible nights like these. I want to take a moment to congratulate all the student athletes here on your amazing achievements. I have the pleasure of working with so many of you through SAC, my time at the Academic Center, and within the KPE department, and everywhere else on campus. It is through this that I know firsthand how intelligent, driven, and motivated you all are. You all inspire me in so many ways, and it is no small feat what you have accomplished in the past year, both on and off the field. Balancing academics and athletics, all while putting your best foot forward in both areas, is something you should be proud to carry with yourselves every single day. Lastly, I would like to take a moment to thank all the academic advisors, coaches, faculty, and staff who are present this evening. Please know that your guidance and mentorship is so deeply appreciated. And for the student athletes, I look forward to continuing to watch you all dominate, both on the field, court, pitch, diamond, rink, this year and in the classroom. This past semester, I had the pleasure of working with some of the university's amazing faculty and staff as a member of the Athletic Director Search Committee. It was through this experience that I was able to meet the newest member of our Black Bear family and our newest athletic director, Jude Killey. My role as one of the student athletes on this committee was to connect the candidates with the student athletes, and upon hearing Jude interact with the members of SACT, we were all blown away. His genuine interest in what the student athletes needed and the conversations we were having demonstrated all the ways in which Jude would thrive in this role. We have a unique culture here at U Maine, and from day one, Jude has expressed that he is ready to get the best out of this institution. I am very excited for what's to come and for you all to get to know Jude as the committee has. Without further ado, please welcome Jude Killey.
Thank you very much, Deanna. Or should I say thanks, boss, for hiring me. Couple things tonight. Number one, congrats to everyone being recognized. Awesome accomplishment. Number two, for our athletic coaches and staff, I want you to stand up for a second. Come on, don't be shy. Let's give them a round of applause for their support. Thanks for all you do to reinforce the importance of nights like tonight. I know we've got a lot of academic representation, deans, provost, president, all here so supportive and appreciative of everything that you do to push our institution forward and to support our student athletes and their unique endeavors. So thank you for that. I know there'll be much more coming later. And then want to make sure that we thank Ann Maxim. Ann, where did you go to? You're probably sitting right next to me. Where are you? Stand up, Ann. Come on. All right. Thank you to Ann and her staff. I do want to echo Ann's sentiments with the University of Maine Foundation, the M Club, the Alumni Association, and UCU. Without their sponsorship and support, a night like this wouldn't be possible, which is a pretty awesome night. Look at everybody decked out, ready to roll. So again, thanks to those sponsors. So I know we're going to talk through some data points tonight, right, of academic success and great achievements. I'm not going to hit on those. Right? You can read some of them, you'll hear some of them. The one thing that I will tell you is, I actually thought I had to see a trainer from signing all the certificates. My wrist was killing me. So awesome accomplishments by a lot of people. So rewind real quick. I don't know who's participated in or seen anything we've talked about refining our mission. But where we're focused right now is on comprehensive excellence. And so that means we're gonna get after it whenever we participate, right? Whatever sport we're playing, whatever endeavor, we're going to get after that and try and win. That's why we play, is to win, right? We're also going to try and focus on development in the community, that social aspect. But the bedrock of everything we do is academics. That's where it starts. It starts in the classroom. So kudos to you all for taking that endeavor seriously and putting forth your best effort. This is one mark in progress, right? It's a couple semesters. We're sprinting towards graduation, and I appreciate your patience and your persistence and the poise that you're doing it with. So congratulations to all of you on that, and thank you again for making it the focal point of your experience here. So give yourself a round of applause, please. All right, so moving forward with the program tonight, it's my honor to bring up our president, Joan Farini-Mundy is absolutely a champion for student success. I learned that in my interview process. I witnessed it every day that I've been here. And she is also absolutely a fan and advocate for all of our students and student support. I've witnessed it cheering at basketball games with her, and most recently at hockey. And so I'd like for you to give her a warm, deserved welcome for her leadership and her time with us tonight. So President Farini-Mundy.
Good evening, everybody. It's great to see you. It's so exciting. How many of our student athletes have been to this event previously for one way or another? It's great. It's something I look forward to every year and look forward to seeing familiar faces and meeting new folks. I will tell you about Jude. He was absolutely amazing, Tiana, wasn't he, in the interview process and in everything that he did. I will tell you, though, that he asked for an extra call with me to quiz me. He is an exacting person. He is very clear about what he wants to understand about this institution, about how we value athletics here at the University of Maine, and his questions were absolutely great. I'm so pleased that he is here, and he's here, I think, in large part because of the student athletes that we see here tonight. He got a sense of what you are, how you fit, why you are crucial to this institution, and wanted to come and join us. So let's applaud Jude, because we're glad you're with us, Jude. And I would also like to do a special thanks to Sam Hegman-Wary, who kept the ship steady for several months between Ken Ralph and Jude, and did tremendously good work here. I don't know, I saw her before at a distance. Where'd you go, Sam? Applause for Sam, too. So to the athletes, to the student athletes, we want to get on with the program and go to it right away, but I just wanted to say a couple of things. First of all, I personally admire what you do. You are students, you are athletes, you are community members, you are engaged, and you focus on academics all at the same time with a discipline and an energy that absolutely pervades the campus. You are central to what we do here, and you're models for what we do, and we simply love to watch you compete. We're very proud of what we see. You have a following here that I hope makes you feel like you are at home here at the University of Maine, because this campus cares about you, cares about athletics, your excellent performance. I love the concept of comprehensive excellence because you embody it already. And to fine-tune that and take that to another level, I think will be wonderful for our entire campus. I want to point out, and you've already heard it, we have an incredible crowd here tonight to honor you all. And we have the academic leadership of the university. Why don't you all raise your hands? They're kind of parked there in the front row so that you can see them. But they've taken the time to come and honor you tonight because they understand how central your good work as student athletes is to this university. I also would like to point out that we have other faculty and staff, family and friends who are here, alums, former athletes. Anybody who's in one of those categories, please raise your hand, because we really are thrilled to have you with us as well. So in short, I want to offer my congratulations. I am told here in these notes that there have been 5,013 medallions awarded to the scholar athletes since 1989. And so the scholar athletes will be joining that group and pushing that number up. But I cannot tell you how proud I am to be the president of a university that has this sort of an athletics program, this kind of student athlete, and all of you here with us. So enjoy your evening, enjoy being honored tonight, and know that we really care very deeply about your role in our community. Thank you.
Get ready to be wowed. I first met our guest speaker in his first year at Maine as he checked in at a meager 225 pounds. Is that right? Over the next 4 years, he gained another 85 pounds of muscle, right? And left us at 310. He was an undrafted free agent in 2017 and played for the New York Jets until 2012, then was a defensive end for the Kansas City Chiefs until 2015. He played in 110 NFL games in 9 seasons. Mike was inducted into the University of Maine Sports Hall of Fame in 2017. During his time in the NFL, Mike continued his studies and earned his degree in accounting from the University of Maine in 2014. He earned his MA, and I hope I pronounced this right, apologetics, in 2018 from the Houston Baptist University. He's currently working on his PhD in philosophy from the University of Birmingham in England. Mike and his wife Jessie and his 3 boys, Rocco, Sal, and Louie, have settled just down the road in Hamden, Maine. The DeVito family is immersed in both the university athletic and academic areas on campus, and you might even bump into them grabbing lunch at the Union. Really. Weekly, right? Daily sometimes. This past fall, Mike joined our M Club Board of Directors and is excited about giving back to UMaine Athletics in support of the current and former student athletes. It's my pleasure to introduce to you the amazing Michael DeVito.
Wow, I better live up to that introduction. This is fantastic. It's such an honor to be here. This is my first invite, so I wasn't here as an athlete. I'm just so amazed at how nice this is. This is incredible. So thank you again, Ann. Thank you, everybody, for having me. I want to start with a quick story. So I'm a big Navy SEAL fan. I love the Navy SEALs. I read all their books. I follow all their stuff. Huge fan of them. And when I was playing for the Jets, we had a team psychologist, and I worked closely with her when I was with my 6 years with New York. And then when I left New York, she actually left the Jets to go take that role with the Navy SEALs. And I remember when she left, I was like, wow, Sarah, her name was Sarah. I was like, you're gonna find them just amazing. I mean, they're so much better than we are. It's just incredible. And now this is somebody who's worked with pro basketball, pro football, across the board. And she told me before she got out there, she said, you know what, I'm sure they're just like you guys, right? Driven, hardworking, all that stuff. And I'm sure you're just, you're used to the books and the drama and the movies, but I'm sure it's very much the same as pro athletes. And she got out there for a week, and she called me about a week after she got there, and she said, Mike, you were right. These guys are a lot better than you are. And she said there's just something different about them. They're just built different. And when I look in this room, that's how I feel about you student athletes. I've been in these same seats, not these seats, but I've been in your seats, and I know how difficult it is to play Division I football. I know how difficult it is to play Division I athletics. And I just survived in the classroom because football took everything I had. And then, as Ann alluded to, when I got done, I started my career as an academic, or academic in quotes, and that takes everything I have to get that done. I mean, all the time and effort that I can muster up to be a good academic. There is just no way I could have done those two things at the same time. And so I really have that respect and admiration for the women and men in this room, for you to excel in Division I sports and excel in the classroom, because it's really, really special. And so I don't take this lightly, being up here to speak to y'all. Before I leave, I do want to just leave you with this, though, because what you have is such a special talent and special ability, and you are all on the precipice of entering into the world, and whether it be pro sports or starting careers elsewhere, the foundation you have is amazing. Again, just like the Navy SEALs, you are built different, and you have everything you need to succeed in this world. And I know, because I've seen it. I've seen it. I've seen what it takes to make it to the top, and you all have that. Now, I want to tell a quick story, though, because you have something a little bit extra. And the football team, close your ears, because you've heard this story so many times that you're going to, pull your eyes out. But I want to say it because I want everybody else to hear it. So in 2012, I was with the Jets, and Rex Ryan was our head coach. And that year, we had about 11 or 12 guys from the University of Maine in the NFL. And Rex stopped me in the hallway one day at the facility in New York, and he said, hey, DeVito, how come every time we play a team that has a guy from Maine on it, he's the toughest guy on the roster? And so it was easy for me to say, well, we're built different up here. It takes a special type of athlete to play up here, to be a part of this community. You all are, again, not only are you built different because you can do academics and do sports at a high level, but you're a Black Bear. You're part of this Black Bear family. And I know I can tell you this in the NFL, we're known to be the toughest out there. Okay, so take heed in that. Know that not only can you get something done in the classroom and on the field that most people couldn't dream of, but you're a Black Bear and you have that little bit extra, that toughness, that grit that can take you to wherever you want to go. Student athletes, congratulations. This is really amazing. Again, it's an honor to be here. Enjoy today. You really deserve it. Thank you.
Pull this down because I'm not quite as tall as Mr. Amazing. All right, good evening, everybody. My name is Jessica Bishop, and I'm one of the athletic academic counselors. I also have the pleasure to serve as the mentor and tutoring coordinator for the office. So at this time, we are going to be recognizing our 2022 Rising Stars, so the student athletes sitting out to this direction. These 110 first-time University of Maine student athletes earned a GPA of 3.0 or better during fall 2022, their first semester at UMaine. I'm going to ask that each of you please stand to be recognized when I call your name, and please remain standing until the whole group has been called. Amelia Ames. Luke Antonacci. Grayson Arnott. Aaron Artega. Justin Bayens. Kathleen Benderitis. Julia Burke. Carmen Braden. Joey Bryson. Hunter Burkhart. Logan Burrell. Ben Caldwell. Haley Calver. Nora Campo. Aiden Carney. Anna Como. Brendan Chabrier. JC Christopher. Calvin Como. Zahim Crawford Patterson. Connor Daigle. Laura Doobie. Cheyenne Figueroa. Krista Francia. Thomas Friel. Zoe Ferber. Gianni Gambardella. Terrence Gagne. Sloan Gardner. Imogene Gee. Thomas Gormley. Max Greger. Emma Gurnell. Jeffson Hadson Taylor. Devin Hairston. Michael Hamilton. Madison Hand. Cole Hanson. Braden Heald. Cooper Heisey. Grace Heiding. Maggie Helms. Diedrich Henbrandt. Brandon Holt. Isabel Arani. Liana Jones. Miles Jones. Getty Eusapaitis. Did I get it right? Yes. Nicholas Kalume. Taylor Katsubi. Killian Keeker Olson. Robert Kincaid. Scott Klein. Casey La Liberte. Emma Lang. Julian LaPietra. Luke LaVigor. Ashley LeClaire. Parker Lindauer. Alicia Littler. Julie Locious. Owen Maloney. Michael Mancinelli. Anna Margettis. Olivia Marsanskis. Justin McCallion. Madison Michaud. Jeffrey Mousseau. Jacob Musatelli. DJ Mulligan. William Murphy. Milana Nanadich. Brooklyn Oaks. Zachary Oya. Reed Pabich. Connor Peden. Aiden Pereira. Jordan Panette. Mia Poirier. Sean Posniak. Kate Richardson. Allison Reith. Jillian Rovers. Madeline Rupert. Evan Russo. Simon Sathler. Joshua Sewell. Edon Schlush. Anna Marquez. Taylor Stanford. Keelan Steele. Ava Stevenson. Sarah Talon. Nathaniel Tierlink. Evan Thornton Sherman. Bailey Timms. Felix Trudeau. Evan Wallace. Cora Weber. Lily Welke. Louisa Welke. Nicholas White. Cody Williams. And Ava Zettelmoyer. Congratulations on your academic achievement this past fall. We hope that you will continue your dedication to academic excellence, and we hope to see you honored as a student athlete in the years to come. Let's give a big round of applause for our 2022 Rising Stars. We would also like to extend a special recognition to the 18 Rising Stars who earned a perfect 4.0 in their first semester at the University of Maine. Please stand again as I call your name. From football, Simon Saffler. From men's ice hockey, Aiden Carney. Also men's ice hockey, Thomas Friel. Also men's ice hockey, Killian Keeker-Olsen. Also men's ice hockey, Justin McCallion. Men's swimming and diving, Calvin Como. Women's basketball, Milana Nedetich. Women's ice hockey, Grace Hiding. Women's ice hockey, Brooklyn Oaks. Women's ice hockey, Grace Parker. Women's ice hockey, Lily Welke. Women's ice hockey, Louisa Welke. Softball, Maggie Helms. Softball, Anna Margettis. Softball, Allison Reith. Soccer, Jillian Rovers. Women's swimming and diving, Alicia Littler. Women's track and field, Liana Jones. Congratulations to these, our top rising stars. And now we would like to quickly recognize the student athletes who are also part of the Honors College. So if we could please have Dean Weinauer and all Honors College students please stand for some applause. Honors College students. And now we would like for the group to recognize the graduate students who are pursuing graduate work at this time. Would Dean Delcourt please stand along with all the graduate student athletes in the room? All right, now we will be moving on to the Scholar Athlete Academic Awards presentation. The Scholar Athlete Awards are presented to those students who have earned a 3.0 or better GPA for spring 2022 and fall 2022, or have maintained a 3.0 or higher cumulative GPA. The award is a medallion, the color of which symbolizes the number of years that the recipient has received the award. Scholar athletes will receive their medallion from Athletic Director Jude Killey and their certificate from their college representative. We recommend fist bumps and no handshakes at this time. Scholar athletes, please make sure you are in your original seats, and please don't forget to bring your seat card up with you. Julie will be coming to this side first, and we'll be visiting these two schools, and then we'll go over here. And then those of you in the front, Kristen, you're gonna let them know the traffic?
We'll begin with the Maine Business School. Representing the Maine Business School is Executive Dean Jason Harkins. Thank you, Associate Dean Harkins. Bronze medalist in the Maine Business School, Olivia Bammel, soccer. David Brazil, men's ice hockey. Kazir Brown, football. Andrew Shibari, baseball. Samuel Brewer, men's ice hockey. Charles Everly, football. Christian Federberg, men's basketball. Peter Filipovich, men's basketball. Colin Fitzgerald, baseball. Ron Hill, field hockey. David Rose, football. Alexandra Ruiz, softball. Camden McDonald, baseball. Nordic Ice Hockey 4.0 Spring 22. Rachel Ross, soccer. Miles Sargent, baseball. Mira Shorgay, women's ice hockey. Rylan Spence, football. Christian Thomas, football. Cooper Williams, men's swimming and basket. Silver medalist in the Maine Business School. Out of Falarn, Fofo, Adatogan, basketball. Caroline Waterman field sport, women's basketball. Linda Green, men's ice hockey. Kevin Shield, men's swimming and diving. Anthony Harris, football. Delaney Belmonte, soccer. Noah Rose, ice hockey.
Party on the west side.
Brandon Daniel, baseball. Stephen Morrison, soccer and women's track and field. Victor Austin, 4.0 fall 2022 men's ice hockey. Colin Plant, baseball. Donovan Villeneuve, men's ice hockey. Ashton White, women's basketball. Gold medalist in the Maine Business School, Zachary Eaton, track and field. Dawson Vineski, men's ice hockey. Morgan Boyd, women's swimming and diving. Mallory Blair, field hockey. Caitlin Fallon, softball. Connor Goodman, baseball. Lydia Manning, football. Anna Kalin, basketball. 4.0 spring ball. Lacey Morrison, football. Ashley Martinez, track and field, women's track and field, 4.0 fall. Benjamin Poisson, men's ice hockey. Gary Robertson, football. Louis Roback, men's track and field. Andrew Jerrio, baseball. Dante Wright, men's basketball. representing the College of Education and Human Development is Dean Penny Bishop. Thank you, Dean Bishop. Bronze medalist, Darius Bell, football. Paige Monroe, women's track and field 4.0, spring and fall. Melody Clark, men's swimming and diving. Hannah Dagan, women's swimming and diving. Jessica Kasasik, soccer. Riley Kent, softball. Valerie McKeesey, field hockey. Fisher Macklin, men's cross country and track. Gavin McGarry, men's track and field. Clayton Ritter, football. Adriana Smith, basketball. Silver medalist, Tiana Buckner, 4.0, spring and fall. Rex Ginsburg, men's swimming and diving. Rachel Hodge, cross country and track, women's cross country and track. Gail Kramer, soccer. Kennedy Priest, softball. Miles Curry, men's cross country and track. Olivia Rockwood, women's basketball. Marshall Smarco, baseball. Aubrey St. Pierre, women's swimming and diving. Roger White, men's track and field. Gold medalist, Sean Bowman, football, 4.0. Julia Pye, women's track and field. Cameron Hargraves, women's track and field. Madison Hartley, field hockey. Nathan Pulse Ruby, men's track and field. Peter Kumbala, women's ice hockey. Maria Lowe, soccer, 4.0, spring 2022. Sarah Mansfield, women's swimming and diving. Daisy Winkton, women's track and field. Jonathan Pearl, men's track and field. Mackenzie Wilson, women's track and field, 4.0. Platinum medalist, College of Education and Human Development, Kelly Drew, softball, 4.0. Alexander Johnson, women's ice hockey. Gracie Cameron, softball. Owen Meyer, men's track and field. track. Jasmine Rock, women's track and field. Anna Foley, women's cross country and track. Karen Comfort, soccer. Sorry, Pedro Tello, men's swimming and diving. Rebecca Thompson, women's swimming and diving. Aaron Walden, men's swimming and diving. Max Loveglad, football. Luke Marcinskis, cross country and track, 4.0 fall 2022. Monica Lisinski, women's swimming and diving, 4.0 fall 2022. Julia Ross, field hockey, 4.0 in the fall. Cross country and track, 4.0 in the fall. Cricket, basketball, 4.0 spring and fall. Anna White, women's track and field. Representing the College of Liberal Arts and Sciences is Dean Emily Haddad. Nicholas Brown, men's track and field. Paula Garcia, women's basketball. Aaron Beathers, football. Jordan Madison, women's ice hockey. Rachel Nishu, men's track and field. Catherine Moore, softball. David Oaks, women's ice hockey. Morad Korovic, men's basketball. Allie Rogers, soccer, 4.0 spring and fall. Vincent Thomas, junior, football. Ellen Linda, soccer. Our silver medalist in the College of Liberal Arts and Sciences, Hunter Adolowitz, ice hockey. Mark Costanza, football. Isaac Ophelia, football. Amandala Crispin, men's track and field. Darlene Dupuy, soccer. Teresa Volkova, field hockey. Matthew Vaughn, men's swimming and diving. Mia Lewis, baseball. Alexis Middlestop, women's basketball. Cameron Hudson, baseball. Amelie Anderson, women's ice hockey. Amelie is among the gold medalists, and this also includes Samuel Mills, cross country and track. Isabel Nicholas, softball. Jennifer Pryor, women's swimming and diving. Anna Sumner, women's basketball. Our platinum medalist is Sydney Meter, field hockey. Representing the College of Natural Sciences, Forestry, and Agriculture is Dean Diane Robin. Bronze medalist Ashlyn Amon. Tyler Amos, 4.0 spring. Jenna Debo, women's swimming and diving. Marty Canales, women's swimming and diving, honors college. Courtney Polarulo, women's ice hockey. Glenn Beavers, men's swimming and diving. Madison Edwards, swimming and diving. James Fahey, men's cross country and track. John Ray, football. Olivia Janiti, field hockey. Emma Glover, women's swimming and diving. Serafina Hodgson, women's basketball. Andrew Hoy, men's swimming and diving. Abby Kramer, soccer. Erica Lawson, women's track and field. Ryan Malowski, men's track and field 4.0 spring. Jordan Ramos, cross country and track, honors college. Emma Schneider, soccer. Natalie Schneider, soccer. Nicholas Scott, men's swimming and diving. Amy Skyler, women's cross country and track. Faith Marie Small, women's track and field 4.0 spring. Daniel Tanaka, men's swimming and diving. Lauren Moody, women's swimming and diving. Marley Yoder, women's cross country and track. Silver medalist Ainsley Boswell, women's swimming and diving. William Carrollton, men's track and field 4.0 spring and fall, honors college. Louis Kennedy, field hockey. Morphy, women's ice hockey, 4.0 spring and fall honors college. Sophia Santamaria, soccer. Christiana Walker, field hockey. Gold medalist, Evan Bartow, men's swimming and diving, from North Carolina. Lydia Shalafo, soccer. Jasmine Gray, softball. Women's track and field. Abigail Lawrence, women's basketball. Sydney Goldman, ladies swimming and dive, women's swimming and dive. Kayla Goldman, women's swimming and diving. Nicole Friedman, women's ice hockey. Mariah Pearson, softball. Kayla Raymond, women's cross country and track, 4.0 spring and fall. Allie Tripper, women's ice hockey. Lori Tripper, ice hockey. Alec Coxwell, men's cross country and track. Platinum medalist. Benjamin Cotton, track and field, 4.0 spring. Amanda Taylor, soccer, 4.0 spring and fall.
At this time, we would like to present Team Maine 2022. The annual honor was created in 2006, the award being presented to the sophomore, junior, or senior achieving the highest GPA for the calendar year of 2022 for each team. As I call your name, please come forward to receive your award from Jude Killey. Representing baseball. Oh, yes, and Susan Mearden, please come up as well. Representing baseball, Colin Fitzgerald. Representing men's basketball, Ada Torgat. Representing football, Sean Bowman. Representing men's ice hockey, David Brazil. Also representing men's ice hockey, Victor Osman. Representing men's swimming and diving, Zachary Hopp. Representing men's cross country, indoor and outdoor track and field, Caleb Strines. Also representing men's indoor and outdoor track and field, William Carrollton. Representing women's basketball, Anna Cahalan. Representing women's field hockey, Olivia Giannetti. Also representing women's field hockey, Sydney Meter. Representing women's ice hockey, Alexandra Johnson. Also representing women's ice hockey, Elise Morphy. Representing softball, Alexandra Gruich. Representing soccer, Tiana Bupnor. Also representing soccer but not here this evening is Susanna Gaines. Also here representing soccer and here tonight, Hallie Rogers. And representing soccer, also here, Amanda Sandberg. And representing women's swimming and diving, Rebecca Thompson. Representing indoor and outdoor track for women, Paige Boudreau. Representing women's cross country and indoor track and outdoor track, Lydia Gilmore. I don't know if she's here tonight. She didn't make it this evening. And also representing women's cross country and indoor and outdoor track and field is Kayla Raymond. Ladies and gentlemen, your Team Maine 2022. Thank you, Jude and Susan. All right, now we'll be moving on to the M Club Dean Smith Awards. The M Club was founded in 1932 and is the letter winner association of the University of Maine and has been a fixture in supporting athletics over the years. Since varsity athletic competitions began at UMaine in 1881, nearly 17,000 men and women have earned their letter in more than 30 different sports. It is through active letter winner and honorary member dues that the club has given financial support back to the athletic department for 90 years. The club's motto is dedicated to Maine athletics, past, present, and future. The M Club has recognized and honored a top male and top female scholar athlete each year for over 30 years now. It was in 1992 that the club named the award after former University of Maine student athlete standout Dean Smith. In 1990, Dean Smith had the top grade point average among electrical engineering majors at UMaine and was the Northeast Atlantic Conference scoring leader in men's basketball. He was a 3-time academic All-American, and he received the renowned NCAA Walter Byers Award as the nation's top scholar athlete. The M. Clum Dean Smith Award is the most prestigious award presented to a University of Maine student athlete. To be considered for this award, athletes are nominated by their coaches, and have demonstrated outstanding academic and athletic achievement, have outstanding character, and are a contributor and leader within their community. At this time, the M Club president, Ann Maxim, will announce this year's nominees.
Back again. This year's nominating class boasts some impressive athletic and academic accomplishments, coupled with hundreds of hours of community service. This year's group includes team captains and leaders, UMaine letter winners and record holders, student athlete advisory committee members, 2 graduate students and 7 students pursuing double majors, players of the week, all conference, all tournament, and all academic selections, multiple Dean's List and presidential scholars, America East champions, a 1,200-plus point scorer, a goalie of the year, 2 defensive players of the year, and a player of the year, a semi-finalist for the William Campbell Trophy, a most outstanding graduating international student, a Truman Scholarship finalist and recipient of the Benjamin A. Gilman International Scholarship, athletic peer mentors, tutors, a graduate assistant, and a learning assistant. When I say your name, please rise and remain standing until we've introduced all of the nominees. Audience, please hold your applause until they've all been introduced. From soccer, Hallie Rogers. Men's track and field, Crispin Kamandula. Women's basketball, Anna Cahalan. Men's ice hockey, Jacob Sirota. Women's track and field, Ashley Martinez. Baseball, Connor Goodman. Women's basketball, Ann Simon. Men's track and field, Zachary Beaton. Softball, Kelby Drews. Men's basketball, Fofo Editogan. Women's track and field, Paige Boudreau. Women's swimming and diving, Morgan Bowie. Football, Michael Geraci. Women's ice hockey, Elise Morphy. Men's swimming and diving, Evan Bartow. Field hockey, Mia Borley. Men's cross country and track and field, Alex Troxel. Ladies and gentlemen, your 2022 M Club Dean Smith Award nominees. That's it. Thank you. This time I would like to invite Jerry Perkins, the chair of the M Club Dean Smith Award Committee, to come forward. He's going to present the award to our male recipient. Our male recipient has been a 4-time Dean's List recipient, a scholar, a presidential scholar, a 4-time CAA academic honor roll. He volunteered many hours of his time in the community, including helping lead the charge to get students and staff registered for the Get in the Game Bone Marrow Match program, reading students reading to students at the Asa Adams Elementary School, and for multiple years being part of the walking school bus that helps escort elementary students from their homes to local schools. He served as captain of Maine's Team Impact, endeavor with Mason, an 11-year-old boy with cystic fibrosis who signed with the Maine roster. He's a 4-year letter winner, a 2-time team captain. In 2021, he earned the All-CAA second team honors and was named the team's Jack Butterfield Outstanding Offensive Player in 2021. He was a semifinalist for the William Campbell Trophy, presented annually to the American college football player with the best combination of academics, community service, and on-field performance. He graduated last May with a double major in accounting and finance. He is now pursuing his MBA in the graduate school. Tonight he received a platinum medallion for a 4-time scholar athlete success. From Bel Air, Maryland, and the football team, please join me in congratulating Michael Geraci as the 2002 recipient.
Wasn't planning on using this mic because I talk pretty loud if anyone knows me. So, first and foremost, I want to thank Ann, I want to thank Jess, I want to thank Kristen, I want to thank everyone that's given me this opportunity to be here today. I want to say what an honor it is to receive this award and to even be nominated with it in first place. I want to start and say thank you to everyone in here, my coaches, teammates, fellow athletes, thank you. From my family to coaches, I wouldn't be in this position today without you guys. Coming from Bel Air, Maryland, I wouldn't know I'd be ending up in Orono, Maine when I was a young, senior in high school. So I want to say thank you for that. And to all my fellow student athletes in here, don't be afraid to chase your dreams. Being able to get be able to get a high academic degree here is something that, not many get to cherish in their life. And I, for one, I cherish this degree. I cherish my undergraduate degree, and I'm going to cherish my master's. So I'm going to miss this university. This is one of my last semesters here. And I want to say thank you for everyone being, by my side through all this. Thank you.
Guess you should have told your folks to fly up from Maryland, Mike. We talked at the game the other night, and they were thinking about coming up. Now they probably wish they did, huh? Surprise, though. He didn't know he was winning tonight. Congratulations, Mike. All right. Jerry, would you come up again, please? Thank you, Jerry. This year's female recipient has been a 7-time Dean's List honor, 3-time America East Commissioner's honoree, and named to the America East All-Academic Team. She was a contributor to a team's achievement in earning the #1 and #3 GPAs in the country over the last 2 years. She meets with members of the Dirigo Pines Assisted Living Community, is a youth volunteer with the Old Town Orono YMCA, participated in Orono's Trunk or Treat initiative, and assists with the Black Bear Food Exchange. She also helped at the Pass It Forward Women's Basketball Coaches Clinic and participates in many youth clinics offered by the Black Bears. In addition, she's an active member of the UMaine's Student Athlete Advisory Committee, where she manages the group's social media channels. She will go down in the record books as one of the top players in her team's storied history. After being named America East Rookie of the Year in 2020, in 2022, she became just the 5th player in America East history to be named both Player of the Year and Defensive Player of the Year. She's a 2-time America East All-Conference First Team selection And at the time of this writing, because the season's still going, she's ranked 12th in Maine's all-time scoring category with 1,273 points. She's 8th on Maine's all-time steals list with 189. More to come and the games to come. She was awarded a gold medallion tonight as a 3-time scholar athlete and will graduate in May with a degree in psychology and a minor in child development and family relations. From Sandweiler, Luxembourg, and the women's basketball team, please join me in congratulating Ann Simon.
I'm sorry, I'm shaking. Well, first of all, thank you. First, I'd like to recognize the hard work of the other nominees. It's an honor to be considered among all of you. I'd like to thank the M Club for considering me and selecting me. It's truly an honor. Thank you, Ann Maxim, and the academic services for all you do for us and helping us navigate our studies. It wouldn't be possible without you. I'd also like to thank my coaches and my teammates and my family from home for setting our culture and our team of pushing each other to be the best on the court and in the classroom. Thank you so much.
Well, we're about wrapping up, everybody. So at this point, I'd like to take the time to thank everybody behind the scenes that worked to make tonight a success, especially our sponsors. We can't thank you enough. University of Maine Foundation, M Club, UCU, and the Alumni Association. We want to thank our awesome live streaming and marketing crew in the back. Also want to thank President, Provost Office, Deans. Thank you all for being here and part of this, as well as everybody who assisted here at Wells, the staff, catering. Coaches, staff, our family and friends, as always, we thank you for our support. Now, we ask that scholar athletes and rising stars are going to stay here for a few minutes so the media staff can take pictures of you by team in the next room. We're going to begin with the Dean Smith winners, so Ann and Michael, you will go first, and Jude, if you would please join them. You will go first. Then we will follow with a full Team Maine picture, so you will be there. Following that, I'm going to list the teams. Kristen also will know the order that we will go in, so please do not go far. Last year we set a record and we got through all the pictures in 15 minutes. I think you're all competitive and we can beat that. All right, following Dean Smith and Team Maine, we will go in the following order. Women's track and cross country, men's track and cross country, women's swim, men's swim, football, baseball, men's ice hockey, women's ice hockey, men's basketball, women's basketball, soccer, field hockey, softball. I already gave the news that you're waiting until the end, I'm sorry. So Kristen will announce which team should be on deck, so please be listening. This concludes our event. Thank you again for coming and being a part of the special evening. Oh, and go get more food.